Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Waller's Wallet, and I haven't done many videos on stimulus topics because they really just don't jive with the channel. But there was a proposal the other day that my friend Sarah sent to me, and it was a travel related proposal, and it had me thinking, how would this affect people? Or would people even change their travel plans? And even, was this a good idea? So let's talk about it. Now, if you want a simple way to help out the channel, consider hitting that thumbs up button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn that bell notification on as well so you don't miss out on future videos. Now, it's no secret the travel industry has been nailed during this time. I'm sure the travel industry and plenty of people are looking forward to travel happening again. And this proposal looks to have been made by the US Travel Association, and the name of this proposal is called Explore America, which I think is actually pretty fitting since you'd be offered up to a $4,000 tax credit for traveling within the United States. And what's being proposed is offering a 50% tax credit on qualified travel expenses over $50 when you're traveling away from home for travel in the United States until the end of 2021 for up to a $4,000 tax credit. So that means you would need to spend $8,000 to get the maximum $4,000 tax credit. And this would not only be for personal travel, but also for business travel. And expenses that were mentioned to qualify for this would be meals, lodging, recreational activities, transportation, amusement and entertainment, gas purchases, and business meetings or events. And that is an extremely broad list of categories and basically covers the expenses you have whenever you travel. And traveling away from home would be considered 50 miles or more from your home. And the fact that the government wants to offer a 50% credit on those travel categories is pretty spectacular for travelers because you would get great savings and it would give an incentive for people to pay with cash over using their points for domestic travel. Plus, you'd earn rewards for those purchases and get that 50% back from that tax credit. So this would be a nice stack of rewards. And a great app to use to make sure you're using the right card for your purchases and getting the most rewards you can is Max Rewards. Max Rewards is a free app to help you keep track of all the cards you have and their earning rates. And it'll even show you which card will give you the highest return for your purchases. And you can even adjust the point values to whatever you feel your points are worth. And Max Rewards has a feature card deals where they will automatically add your American Express offers, Chase offers, and offers from other banks to your credit cards. And normally, Max Rewards charges 20% of your savings when you use card deals, but if you sign up using the code Waller, you will get a $50 credit. And you can find a link to that down in the description below. And thank you to Max Rewards for sponsoring this video. I mean, think about if someone had the Southwest Companion Pass. You're already getting a buy one get one when you pay for your ticket or use your points. Then you would get to use this 50% tax credit on paid tickets in addition to your credit card rewards, and this would make this a killer deal. Then beyond that, you'd have to wonder if this would make people change their traveling plans as well. Let's take myself for example. I've had very little interest in domestic travel because I much prefer international travel. Now, there is nothing wrong with traveling domestically, but that's what makes travel so great is that there isn't a right or a wrong way to do it. You can do whatever you want and whatever makes you happy. And while I prefer international travel, I also go where the deals are. And this is generally how I go about booking my travel and destinations. I let the deals guide me because there's so many places to see out there and really I just want to see them all. So if I would be basically getting 50% off for up to that $4,000 tax credit, I could see myself adjusting some of my travel for more domestic travel to take advantage of that credit. And I'd be earning more credit card rewards as well because I'd be paying for those flights. And that doesn't mean I wouldn't go international, but I would probably look to travel for a couple more longer weekends here in the US. Also, what's nice about this proposed credit, it goes until the end of 2021. So people wouldn't need to rush to book something or fear of missing out if they didn't feel comfortable traveling right now. Now, while this is an interesting proposal, and as a traveler, I kind of like it, there are a couple negative things about this proposal I was thinking about as well. First off, it doesn't encompass everyone. Not everyone travels or likes to travel, and not everyone can afford to travel. Sure, there are some of us who have tons of cash back and tons of points, but that's not everyone. this definitely won't help people who are living paycheck to paycheck. And there are a lot of people out there right now out of work at the moment. And according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, at the end of May of this year, there were over 21 million people currently unemployed. Then there was that error that 4.7 million people were classified as employed when they weren't. That is just a long-winded way to say a lot of people right now really aren't too worried about travel. Sure, you do have some people, but if you're someone who's not working, there's a pretty good chance you're not worried about traveling at the moment. You're probably more concerned about paying your mortgage or your rent or putting food in the refrigerator, and who knows when those numbers will decrease and be back to normal levels. Then the other big thing is this a good use of taxpayer money to subsidize travel when not everyone is going to benefit from it? This just doesn't seem like a good idea to me. I mean, taxpayers are footing this bill, and I think there are a better option if the government was looking to help people. Because if you were going to give a tax credit, make it something that everybody could use, not just the people who are fortunate enough to have enough disposable income to travel. Then you have some people out there who just don't travel even if they could afford to, so they would be excluded. Then if there is this credit, could we see prices from airlines or hotels be increased to accommodate the fact people are getting a tax credit and might be willing to spend a little bit more on their tickets or accommodations knowing they're getting some of that back? Or would prices stay lower to get people into planes and into hotels? Now, there have been a lot of proposals for a second stimulus package, and I think there will be another package passed at some point. When? I have no idea, and neither do other people, but I would think it'll come before the extra unemployment benefits were set to expire. And while I'm a traveler and would definitely take advantage of this tax credit if it were passed, I don't think it's a good proposal for everyone or a good use of taxpayers' money. So tell me, what do you think of this proposal? Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in this video. Be sure to check out Max Rewards and the other ways to support the channel down in the description below. If you know somebody who could benefit from this video, feel free to share it with them. And until next time, safe travels and take care.